Hello everyone, this is Bernice here at the Napping Mouse. Today I want to show you how to make this adorable little gift card tag for Christmas. I know it's a little early for Christmas, but you're going to have to start soon, and time is going by so fast, and it's actually right around the corner. So this is actually a 3x3 card over here, and what the materials that I'm using, oh, this is so cute. Okay, so the materials that I'm using here is actually a vintage one, an older one from Graphic 45, and it's called Christmas Magic. It's the 12x12 patterns in solid, and as you can see, I've used a whole bunch here. I mean, they do come in the blue color, which blue is actually my favorite color. And yeah, but this is what we're going to use. I use the green one, as you can see here, but we are going to use the red one that has the Christmas magic and little sayings all over the place, and this one here is red. Don't worry about this. We're going to actually cover it on the inside so you'll be able to write. And also in every paper pack, every 12x12 solids, you do get this ivory 12x12, and you will be needing this one. So set this aside over here. And then another thing, the other ones that we're going to use, the Santa is actually from Cavallini and Company. It is called Vintage Christmas in rubber stamps. I do still have this in my store, available in my store. Also, if you want to shop at my online store, you will see this one over here. And it does come with all of these stamps over here. We are going to use Santa Claus over here. And it does come with its own black ink, so you don't have to go out and buy it. This all comes complete for you to go ahead and start crafting. So yes, we'll use that right there. And then another one that I'll use is the ribbon over here. This is from Morex ribbon, and it is in a Grosgrain ribbon. This size is 3/8 of an inch right here. We'll use that. And then we're also going to use, for the twine, we're going to use this one here, the knot and bow. This is a glitter twine, and this is in metallic. I love the prism colors over here, and I figured with this collection of Christmas magic, it will go with pretty much all the sheets. So yes, we're going to be using that. Okay, let's get started. Set this aside here. And the first thing that you're going to do, let me give you the other things that you'll need too. So you'll need the rubber stamp, the ribbon, the ink already comes with that. Other things you'll need is dimensional, a hole punch, the trimmer, bone folder, scoreboard, glue. I'll have that all below also, the list of things that you need to do. So yeah, this is a pretty simple and quick project. Okay, so let me set this all aside. So the first thing that you're going to do is get your paper over here and get your scoreboard. The one that I'm using is by We Are Memory Keeper, which is a trimmer and a scoreboard. We'll go ahead and trim this off. This is actually 1/4 of an inch over here, so I'm actually setting it at the 12-inch right there, and then cutting that out and then tossing that aside. And then at the top over here, the first thing that you're going to do is to actually score it at 3 inches here and 9 inches here. Okay, and that's the only scoring that you'll be doing. Oh, set your bone folder aside, you'll need that. And then the next thing, from the top, you're actually going to cut it at 6 inches. Okay, and then you'll have 2 pieces here. Go ahead and fold it and burnish, sorry, I get that always confused, I apologize. Go ahead and fold and burnish to get those tight creases. All right, and then the next thing we'll do is open that back up, and then at the 12-inch side over here, we're going to cut it at 3 inches 3 times. So there's 1 card, 2, and 3. You've got your 4 cards over here. Set that aside, and then repeat it for the second piece over here. You cut it at 3 inches 3 times. I've made a lot of this in the past. This seems to be a really great project to do. Great for the kids too, because you know it's a pretty easy project and they'll like decorating. But you've got your 12 cards over here. Just go ahead and set those aside. And now you're going to bring in your ivory sheet over here, and I kind of screwed up over there at that point, that part. But this one you'll cut it at 2 3/4 4 times. Oops, let's get that all. Okay, make sure. Here's one. Oops. And okay, I don't know why I'm getting there. Make sure that it's flat too. And there's 2. Not so worried about this bottom part because we're going to end up trimming that out. And 3/4 here. Okay. And then this piece over here is scrap, so you can save it for a future project. And then you'll end up 4 strips over here. You'll take one of the strips, and at the 12-inch side over here, you're going to repeat the process. So go ahead and cut it at 2 3/4. I hope you can see this. I am so sorry. There we go. 4 times. Okay, and see, this is just an extra piece over here, so yeah, save that for another project. You'll repeat it for the rest here. I'm not going to do that for this video just to save on time, but we will have these over here that we could use. Let's set this aside. And then we have our card here. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is take one of these cards over here, and then also take your 2 3/4 right over here. Oh, this ended up being a little bit bigger, so let me trim this down. Let me get my scissors here. You want to make sure you have a 1/8 of an inch on all 4 sides over here, so I'm just gonna, let's see where I need to trim it at the bottom. Okay, I'll just nip it, kind of eyeball it over here. Okay, perfect. And you'll also need your some kind of glue. I am using the Scrapbook adhesive, the Easy Dot. This is actually a repositional one that I'm using. So if you kind of screw up, you can actually pick it up and it won't hurt the paper. And go ahead and center that and put it down. And that is the inside over here where you can write anything that you'd like. Go ahead and then close it. And the next thing, set that aside for just a little bit. Next thing we're going to do is get Mr. Santa over here, and we are going to ink the front of this up over here with Santa. Now I suggest you have a scrap paper to first ink it, just to make sure that you've got enough ink onto the stamp. Sometimes when that's perfect, okay. And what you do when you're stamping, you either tap like this or go ahead and slide. Don't rock it, because if you do, you'll get ink on the side over here, which then will transfer to your project, and you don't want that to happen. Alrighty. And then take this piece, your 2 3/4 piece here, center that, and when you go ahead and put it down, just press in the middle and then hold this piece. Ah! I didn't like that. I want it to transfer more. Let me ink this up more, better here. Okay, let's get this one here. And if not, we have extra pieces. If you're going to do, I don't know, that's not dark enough. Here, we're knocking it. Let's press down. Yes, finally. Okay, awesome. Let's put Santa aside here. And then we're going to take this and get our dimensionals. We're going to put 4 dimensionals on the back of Santa here. Okay, this is trash. And then let's, the dimensionals that I'm using, I still have more at the store also, is from, I believe it's GoWashi. I do have some from 3L Adhesive too, but those are really good too. Okay. Oh, let's trim this one. For some reason, this is also probably, well, it's from the same strip, so. Okay, let's go ahead and center that over here and then press down. Got a little bit of ink right there, but let that go. Okay, then let's take our hole punch over here, and on the corner we're going to go like 1/4 of an inch down, and just keep in mind that when you're putting the dimensional, kind of put it a little bit down over here so you won't get it, and that's just on that one side. So you see how I'm going like pretty much 1/4 of an inch. We'll stamp it, or excuse me, we'll punch it, and then let's get our Grosgrain over here. I'm actually cutting 6 inches here. But this particular ribbon is really, really nice quality. I'm very pleased with it. I've used it for a lot of projects too. Go ahead and thread it through the hole over there and then center it. And a trick that I like to use to keep this together, because we're going to tie the twine over here, kind of like what you see over there. I like to take a clothespin, and then I will hold it in place like that. Then we'll take our knot and bow glitter twine here, and again, this is in metallics. I'm going to cut 8 inches of this. You can cut 8 or 10 inches is actually a good size too. Because this is great, like if you're tying it on a bag or onto a present. It gives like a lot of nice and pull to it. So go ahead and tie it like this. Don't go too close to the edge over here of the card, because when you open it up, you want it to be able to open it up completely. So go ahead and tie it. And then a trick I want to show you is that you see how every time I tie it like this, it tends to open up. What you want to do is take each end of the twine, twist it, pull it tight, and it's not moving. So therefore I could go ahead and make another knot, excuse me, with no problem. And it's not going to come loose or anything. And now just clip the ends of the ribbon over here to make that nice mitered edge. And yeah, there you have it. Go ahead and pull it, and this will be able to open up nicely. Okay, and then just repeat it with the others. If you're going to, I believe I said it not too long ago, but if you're going to do all 12 cards, you're actually going to need 2 sheets of this paper because of the front and the inside. And then here's the project that I have. This is one project right there. This is the original. This is one, excuse me, I'm so sorry. This is one that I've created. I've added buttons that I have. I keep a lot of the vintage buttons, or you know, extra buttons that you get from clothing or whatnot. So I kept it and I added this, and the one that I used to add this was these dots over here from 3L Adhesive. Yeah, they're really great to have on hand. And then I also tied the ends of each of the ribbon because they tend to fray open, unravel. And so if you want to go ahead and add this like nice little charm to it, go ahead and use that. And then also with this one, I use the gel pens over here to just kind of trace this one. And I'll show you how to do this. This one over here, I just actually trace what's already existing there. So you don't really need to be an artist. You just need to know like little tricks of the trade. And this particular gel pen I like because it has like that nice little glitter in it. So yeah, pretty cool. Gel pens from Sakura. And then I'll add a little twinkle and Santa's eyes right there. But yeah, and then here's another one that I did that I went ahead and I tore the edges like this and then just sponged it using the black ink. Yeah, I kind of liked it. I mean, it looks like the soot that, you know, Santa you got from or accumulated from going down the chimney, but I don't know. I just think it's a little, you know, add a little whimsy to your projects over there. So yeah, there you have it. Okay, folks, let me know if you like this, and if you do, please click the like button. And also, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And also, leave me a comment of any other projects that you want to see in the future, or I'll be posting more videos soon. Enough over here, but I hope you like this project. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.